Immigration and visa news. Australia is revolutionary thinking to decrease the speed of skilled worker visa. If it is practically implemented, it could be the breaking news in history of Australian immigration. They are thinking and they are reviewing to implement this fast processing visa of Australia from the March 2024. What is the original objective of this fast processing? When the students are studying in Australia, high skilled jobs, the high salaried jobs have been hired by Australian students when they will free from their education. The high skilled people have been offered different programs for overseas, but they are not eligible for Australia and they could not come to Australia, and high skilled overseas people are not able to join Australia because their vacancies are being fulfilled by Australian students. You can see in current 491 visa of Victorian program, in which it is given preference to the persons who are free from Australian universities are living in Victoria, and they can apply for that 491 visa, limiting the overseas highly skilled workers. According to immigration data, the low skilled people are moving more to Australia and high skilled people are moving less to Australia. Australian Department of Immigration is seriously thinking that over immigration of high skilled people will raise us economy more, because health professional, engineers, civil engineers, the web developer, software engineer, and different architecture and different type of high professional people, chartered accountant, are always required in Australia due to big economic market. But it was sad news for Australian immigration by checking their data that the people who are coming from outside the country for immigration, mostly they are low skilled people like laborers, electricians, plumbers, drivers, etc., even the healthcare assistant. The specialist doctors are required in hospitals, but healthcare assistants are less developed, low skilled people are more given preference over them. Australian Department of Immigration was investigating why high skilled people did not come to Australia at faster speed than the low skilled people. The immigration numbers of remarkably of low skilled people are more than the high skilled people. This review of Australian Migration Department has compelled Australian Migration Department to make such policies to increase the fast processing of high skilled people. Because the students who are free from Australia, for example doctors, engineers, they try to get the jobs in Australia, so definitely a high skilled job market for overseas people decrease. Australian Immigration Department is thinking to make the different quota for overseas workers, and students will have the different quota for the skilled workers. And this process which I am talking about, streamline visa processing for highly skilled people overseas, a new segment is being introduced in the March 2024, which is under review in Immigration Department of Australia. Reviewing this specific type of visa is amazing. Processing time is just some weeks. It will be in history of Australian immigration that skilled person is getting visa in 4 weeks or 3 weeks. So if you are high skilled people, keep in touch with website of imi.gov.au. You should be in touch with me, my channel. I will keep you updating all informations, and this visa, if you can apply in 2024, will be given in just some weeks. Australian Immigration Department is thinking that what should be the criteria, what is streamlined high skilled overseas visa. they are maintaining some standards so that some specific people apply, and they give them visa in just some weeks, and these people come to Australia and work in Australia and gave the specific hands in economy of Australia and Australian people. Australian Immigration Department is currently thinking that if the one person highly salaries jobs in Australia like $120,000 to $150,000 being offered to any individual overseas, that could come in this category. So far, Australian Immigration Department did not properly announce all conditions because that is in upcoming information in the coming days, in coming months before March 2024. But this is breaking news that high-skilled people will be given preference over low-skilled people in some visas, and these visas will be assessed at a different category, and they will not be in the low skilled people, and their preference will be in such a way that visa will be given just 3 weeks. More important thing which need to be noticed, that there are two main conditions until now which migration department is reviewing. Number one, it should be high skilled professional. High skilled professional mean master's degree holders, teachers, doctors, engineer, scientist, the chartered accountant, software engineer. These professions will be allowed to come under high skilled category. The second condition of this high skilled category, you must have offer of job of $120,000 to $150,000 in Australia. By this way, you will get the work permit visa in just 2 to 3 weeks, and this visa may be named as the Australian Immigration Department is thinking that this visa will be called a streamlined skilled worker overseas visa. You know that streamline word was introduced for the students for having a university degree and GTE fulfilling the GTE requirements. And most important point to note that a streamline visa was mostly given to the students. There were two types of the student visas were working in the last year. One is a streamline, one is a without streamline. The streamline visa were given to some specific A-class universities, and when universities give them offer letter to the students have almost 99.9% chance in the Australian Immigration Department embassy. The visa officer gave him visa without conducting any type of interview. It happened in the past. Similar type of processing being introduced in this visa, which is streamlined worker visa, going to be open in March 2024. With good luck for all skilled workers from all over the world and utilizing this facility. Please keep watching my channel because I will give you very updated news of immigration and visa, and also subscribe my channel, like my channel. If you want any suggestion or advice, you can comment, you can email me. Irfan, Ashraf, Immigration and Visa News. Thank you very much.